Alright. Sorry for the not talking there. I'm just working it away. Welcome to Bale, Imperial Capital. For the good guys, the Allied forces. I'm gonna do what every protagonist in RPG does. Steal everyone's houses. Here is the home of the artist. Little artist girl. So many art supplies. So little time. Our girlfriend is sitting there quietly making comments. Portraitist girl. I'm not sure that's how you spell that word. Fangirl time. Painting a portrait of the same thing again. Apparently this is what you do, right? This sprite always bothers me though. Just compressed into the head. I've upped the quality on the filter here as high as I could get it. And hopefully after the fact. Portrait of Reverence. Hopefully after the fact it'll all look better in combat. There's that odd slowdown that I don't have locally that seems to show up on the recording. So we have a permanent item now, which is portrait. But you can't look at it. I'm like, no. Wait, Father's Stone? Yeah, that's solo right there. Okay, so we're supposed to meet the king and tell him what's going on. So of course, let's do anything but that. Wait, what did you say? Drinks. Drinks, give me more drinks. Okay. Oh, hey, Rachel, make sure you mute that. Okay. She's thumbs up and doesn't want to interject. Right. Right, so here's a bar. We're gonna buy him some drinks. But I'm not gonna do anything with that yet. Okay. So there's a background here, but I can't get to it. Okay, never mind. Wow, depressing much. No more meaning in my life. It's gonna stay for a minute. Item shop. I've never really done anything with the item shop. Because I mean, they sell individual spells, but I don't really like those. And as you can see, I have tons of potions. There was a problem with one of my saves in the recording. And I ended up having to start over, sort of. I want to keep the Detonate Rock, because it's an AoE attack. But that's about it. feel like in general the additions are pretty good. Yes, I can read that. I should put up a thing so I can read because I'm playing in full screen. So I can't read the Twitch comments, unfortunately. Oh no! Minimum picture. This is Lavitz's house, but he won't let us visit yet. Whatever you say, dog. We can't just see Mom real quick? What the hell did you...
Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna chime in. The reason I had to make chat happen, because I know you can't read chat when you're full screen in the game, was because I was having a good time and I wanted you to interact with me in chat. Lavitz appeared out of nowhere when you went to go come around and talk to the girl who was painting, and I was like, where did that guy come from? Do you keep dudes in your hammer space?
Okay, I don't know what hammer space is, but yes, he did come out of the butt pouch.
Your butt pouch.
Your hammer space is the butt pouch?
Well,
no.
You know, like when Link pulls out like potions and shit, and then he puts them back down, and it's like, where did he just put that?
So
in
Megaton
his hammer space / butt pouch. In his butt. Or in, I guess, Link in his hat. But it's up to interpretation. It just disappears.
I have no follow-up. I have no words. But I will say that this bunny squirrel says bow wow.
What is this, Avatar?
Like it. Well, okay, the dude in the forest called them squirrels. He said, I can't find the squirrels. But all I saw were the little hippity-hoppity bunny rabbits. This kid's adorable. Walking around with a saucepan on his head and a broom. It's like, I am and a cape. The cape is the most important part. Here's a clinic. A lot of the debuffs in this game actually stick around forever, so like you have to use an item like a purifier, or otherwise you can do that. And you do that here. Stores, I think, are blue, whereas inns and clinics are at yellow in terms of where the door arrows show up. So they do try to mark them differently. And there's a little thing that comes down and it costs like 10G. It's pretty efficient. Would you like to buy some? Where's the sell dialogue? How do you know that I don't want to buy anything? Okay, that seems wonderfully depressing. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Oh.
Oh, wow, 10 years. Okay, let's compare here. So either she was a child boyfriend when she was like 13, or she's really old and in chronic denial.
Her husband has another family somewhere else.
No, he died.
Oh.
Yeah, Civil War in Serbia.
Well, no.
The guy outside said that she'd been waiting 10 years. Like, wow. Stardust. Alright, so we're going to use some knowledge about what is about to happen, and I'm not going to buy the Sparkle Arrow. because there's going to be one in a minute. And anyone watching that wonders why I'm holding on to everything, yeah, that's because there are some very expensive equipments later in the game that are very good. I've never actually been able to afford them. Spoilers, darling. No, it's not spoilers. In fact, here's the arrow right now. It's in the very first chest right here. So it just saves you 100 gold. Or however much it costs, whatever. This is actually the first time you see it. It turns her attack, gives her +6 attack, and it makes her light-based. So she actually will deal damage based on her element now. It is good as a charger. And why can't I plug my phone in? Cholololololo. It's a pompous place. Oh, it's a rave. A rave is for pompous people. Okay. But I don't think that you should wear full metal in your raves. I thought that was for mesh and other such gadgets. Okay. Yes, chainmail is kind of like mesh, in that I would not want to, chainmail is not sexy. It'll be weird looking at this video in the past, because I'll be commenting on what you're saying here.
I love interacting through chat. I feel like I'm just lurking in the shadows. This is how it will be when other people decide to watch. Getting into practice.
Well, I guess I'll just have to pull chat up on your screen when you take the laptop away and you watch from a distance.
Yes.
You can always co-commentary. We can put Skype up on here. You're far away. She makes her family run. As the oldest of many siblings, she makes everything run perfectly for them.
That's right.
100 G's.
To me, it just sounds like having a good excuse to get another otter.
Well, I will be getting one. My tax refund came back as 80 cents. So that put a dampener on the idea of getting another monitor with my tax refund. Active ring. If I'm right, that's useless. Yep, despiriting. Despiriting is a status that I think is rarely used. I think it ends at the end of a battle anyway, and it's completely irrelevant at this stage in the game. So that's a free 100 goldish. Pirate King Albert with your eye patch. There's that name. Oh, the eye patch is gone, never mind. Noish. I don't think stick fighting with a spear tip is makes you a martial artist. In fact, I'm certain of it because I know a character in this game is a martial artist. Dumping off the love interest. Wah, wah. No, you have to take your random hang-alongs and tag-alongs. Obtained the force called the Dragon. Okay. I mean, you could have said that they just, they have a dragon under their command, but sure. Lost in translation, I can only hope. You do not catch love interests, you abandon them at a castle. Oh. But that's actually a really good point. With the dragon, a castle isn't really safe. Although I don't think that Mantis Dragon actually flies. I'm sure they're all supposed to, but he doesn't look like he can fly. I think he's even the Wind Dragon, so that's extra lame. My head is filled with all the legends. That's a lot. Or it's a very uneventful legendary story. Black Monster. I know everything, but there's no information left. Don't go to that library in town. Just don't. The library was where the dog rabbit was, and you actually can't interact with any of the books there. It's very wasteful. Rachel makes a pouty face.
It's true, I did.
Cutscene!
As if they were gods, Winglies ruled over all living creatures and used them as slaves. The enslaved suffered a terrible domination and injustice. Their anger turned to a flame of fury. Then a gust of wind blew throughout the lands, spreading the flame to a blazing fire. The wind was Emperor Diaz. 7 incarnations of dragons served the Emperor. Their bravery inspired people to take up arms. Thus began the Dragon Campaign. It was a harsh war. Both people and Winglies suffered countless injuries and fatalities. After a long period of suffering, it was the humans who acquired the future. The age of humans had begun.
So humans won the war. But what that doesn't clearly state is that the Winglings had super technology, like magical super technology, and they fly. How, without technology, you're really just relying on Dragoons. That's it. That's all you had going for you. And I guess the dragons themselves. It's not like we're talking about fleets of dragons here, like in the Dungeons & Dragons movie. It's like half dozen, maybe. Whatever. It obviously happened. Dragoons are just badass, I guess. There's that eye patch again. Ponytail save the world. You can't see the town because it's on the other side of the mountain range. It's a different map entirely on the world map. Genocide? I got this. I got a stick. Dramatic resolve music. You can't leave love interest behind. You need a party of 3. Unless this is Final Fantasy IX. Then you can have a party of 4. Who could it be? Maybe it's the guy who's living in the shadows and doesn't get a name. Yeah, that actually really doesn't make sense at this point. Like, why does he want love interest girl besides plot development? But then there's this dude over here. He didn't say anything, and he looks like, or he has the same sprite model, I should say, as the Secret Man. And I can't remember a thing about him. Except for this slide. The slide's cool. And that's it. Alright. So we've talked to the king, which is the most important part. Now, of course, we need to go see Mom. Can't go home without checking in on Mom.